Hello YouTubers, this is Super Tech Man 2000 here with part 3 of the How to Use VirtualBox video series. In part 2, I showed you how to actually create a virtual machine, so that in this part 3, I can show you how to actually install the operating system in the virtual machine. But if you have not seen part 2, you go ahead and go find it on my channel. I will also post a link to it in the video notes below. So now that you have your virtual machine created, now I can show you how to actually install the operating system in your newly created virtual machine. You can change all this, but just for tutorial purposes, I'm going to leave it all at defaults. So let's go ahead and start our virtual machine by clicking Start. And it'll ask you for either your Windows 7 CD or for either your operating system CD or an ISO image. I'm going to be using an ISO image. I have Windows 7 for this tutorial. Windows 7 Ultimate. So go ahead and find your ISO or print in your operating system disk. If you're using an ISO, find it, click it, then click Open. Once you have that selected, go ahead and click Start. What this will do is start the installation wizard for your guest operating system. Like for today, I'm going to be using Windows 7, which means this is Windows 7 I'm installing. I'm going to pause the video while it boots up, while setup boots up. I'll be back as soon as setup is started. Now that your operating system setup wizard is started, go ahead and do what you need to do. Like I'm in Windows 7, so if you're using Windows 7, you'll need to change your language, your time and currency, and your keyboard or input method. This is all correct for me, so I'm going to leave it at its defaults and click Next. Now in Windows 7, Vista, or 8, it'll give you the Install Now. So go ahead and click Install Now. Setup is now starting. Now this ISO image, I have the option of either 32-bit or 64-bit. I'm going to be using the 32-bit, so go ahead and select the version you will be using. If you're using this ISO image, go ahead and click Next. You'll need to read the license terms. Let's go ahead and do that. You make sure you read it. Now in order to install, you obviously gotta click Accept, so click Check I accept the license terms and click Next. This will ask you whether you got Upgrade or Custom. I'm choosing Custom. Now this is where you can partition your drive and all that. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to do default space. Go ahead and click Next. And that is it for now. This portion of the video will be sped up just to make sure the Windows 7 install goes faster. I'll see you guys in a little while. Well, as you can see, our operating system has been installed. In the next part 4, I will show you how to install the drivers for your virtual machine, also called the VirtualBox Guest Editions. This has been a Super Tech Man 2000 production. Remember to subscribe for more great tech tutorials, reviews, and other things related.